Deputy Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, Jenelly Matundu, is leading the Namibian delegation to the fourth session of Diplomatic and Political Consultations between Namibia and Portugal, where a range of discussions from economics, commerce, political cooperation, as well as regional and international issues concerning both countries are being discussed. The Deputy Minister now joins us telephonically from Lisbon, the capital of Portugal. Good afternoon, DM Matundu.
Good afternoon, and how are you?
I'm doing well, Minister. How are you that side?
We are really doing okay.
All right then. Well, Minister, what would you highlight so far as some of the key bilateral issues that the Namibian delegation and the counterpart from Portugal have discussed so far?
Thank you very much. Yes, a lot has been discussed on the bilateral areas, but I will just highlight a few of it where we have touched more on the agriculture and the fishing sector, then the energy. To start with the agriculture, as you are well aware that agriculture is one of Namibia's most important sector. The majority of Namibia's population depends directly or indirectly on the agricultural sector for their livelihood. So our discussion was based on what agriculture's contribution to the country's gross domestic product over the last 5 years has been just over the 4%. So what was discussed on the energy, as I have said that I will not touch on all of them, but I will just highlight 2 or 3 of them. The acceleration deployment of clean energy has set in motion a global energy transformation with far-reaching geopolitical implications. As we are well aware, I would like to say that 600 million people live in sub-Saharan Africa. They live without access to energy, and that has placed them under energy poverty, which is considered as one of the most limiting conditions for human development. And then again, energy poverty has a negative influence on the economic poverty. And as Africa needs to end energy poverty by 2030 in order to be positioned for a just transition towards a greener energy mix. If I can touch a bit on the Namibia's green hydrogen ambition, as it was one of the topics under discussion, Namibia has embraced renewable energy as an important solution to climate change. And we have pledged to reduce our emissions by 91% over the next 5 years to come. And we envisage that by 2028, some 80% of the primary energy used in our country will be locally generated.
Now, Minister, a memorandum of understanding on language learning and promotion was signed. Can you highlight what that memorandum of understanding includes?
Thank you very much. Yes, the memorandum of understanding was signed by our 2 ambassadors, and Namibia was represented by Ambassador His Excellency Albertus Alcamop, our ambassador accredited to Portugal. So the Namibian government, as we all know, the Namibian government has thanked the Portuguese government for the assistance provided to the Ministry of Education since 2011. And a sizable Portuguese community made Namibia their home, and as Portuguese is widely spoken in the SADC region, Portuguese remain an important language in Namibia. So therefore, Namibia is proud that since 2011, approximately 2,000 students has been learning Portuguese in 26 schools across the country, and the Namibian government remains committed to the integration of the Portuguese languages across all the 14 regions in all public schools.
Now, Minister, you will be there for...
Mainly, or the MOU is just surrounding that.
Okay. Now, Minister, you are still there attending the consultations with your counterparts. What else is there for the country from the discussions?
Yeah, what actually what we have touched on was the Namibia's position in the AU Peace and Security Council, SADC, the role in Mozambique and upholding peace in the region. Those were some of the discussions that we have worked on as we were looking for the support from Portugal as one of the big countries to support Africa to have a seat on the UN Security Council. As we all know that up to this moment, we are not represented at the UN Security Council. And we were really asking Portugal to support Africa to have a permanent seat on the UN Security Council.
All right, then. Well, thank you so much for that update, Minister. We will continue to share or call on you for more info.
Touched a bit on, as you are aware, that we have taken up the chair of the SADC organ. We have touched a bit also on the discussion surrounding the issues in Mozambique, one of their region, which is now the Cabo Delgado. It was also part of our discussions.
All right, then. Thank you so much, Deputy Minister.
Thank you very much.
All right, then. Deputy Minister of International Relations and Cooperation, Jenelly Matundu, who is leading the Namibian delegation to Portugal on diplomatic and political discussions taking place between the two countries.